Welcome ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ghost from ghostmusic.com, and today I am teaching you how to create a WordPress theme from scratch. So what we're going to do is we're going to download an application to run a local host on your PC so you can work along with me, and after we're done you can host this wherever you need to. I'll have a few links in the description below of a couple sites that you can host your website on currently. So right now what we're going to do is download the program to allow us to run this local host, which the name of the application is XAMPP. So right now we're going to switch over to the desktop view and you can follow along with me. So XAMPP is XAMPP, and we're going to head to the website, which is apachefriends.com. We're going to end up downloading it. We're going to download the Windows version because currently I'm working on Windows. Okay, I have it already installed, but once you're done with that, what we're going to want to do is download WordPress from the wordpress.org website. Now that we're here, we're going to hit Get WordPress. We're going to download the newest version of WordPress. And once that's done, we're gonna. So once you have WordPress downloaded, what you're gonna do is go into that extracted file, and you're going to drag the folder, the WordPress folder, into your htdocs. Once you drag it over, now we're actually going to run the XAMPP application. Now you're greeted with a new window. It's going to have a bunch of settings in it, but the only ones that we are going to worry about right now are Apache and MySQL. Those are the two main applications that we're going to run. Apache is the local host that the local host service that you want to run on your PC to enable you to be able to access it in your internet browser, and MySQL is for all the database stuff that you're going to be doing. Once we have our WordPress installed and stuff like that, now that we've turned on Apache and our local host, now what we're going to do is open up our internet browser. We're going to type in localhost/WordPress, and now we're going to run through the setup process. So in my case, I'm going to run English, but you can enable whichever language works best for you. Now what we're going to do is create a database name, username, password, and host information. But before we do that, what we're going to do is go localhost, and instead of going WordPress, what we're going to do is PHP myadmin. Okay. Right now what we're doing is accessing the database, and because I'm going to do this completely from scratch with you guys on here, I'm going to just create a new database. So I'm going to name it WP_DP, which is WordPress database. And once we have that created, now we can go back to our setup window. We're going to hit let's go, and our database is going to be the same name that we put in previously, so WP_DB. Our username and password for this, I'm going to blur them out, but you can set whatever you want it for it. So actually, what should be set is what you set up initially for your database. So right now yours should be, the username should be root. The password should not have anything in there, but just in case, on my end, I know I put one. Mine is root, and we should go. Once we run the installation, now it's going to ask us for a website name, username, password, So right now it's going to ask us for the website name, username, password, and email address. What we're going to name this one is going to be WordPress WordPress theme. Actually, we're just going to name this WordPress. It makes it a little bit easier, but you guys can name it whatever you guys want. For this one, I am going to put, because again, this is just my local and no one's going to have it, so we're just going to name it admin. The password, we are going to put admin as well, but because again, this is whatever you guys want to set on here. You can set whatever password you want. Again, because this is localhost, no one's really going to have access to this. You can set whatever parameters that you guys want on here. But for the sake of tutorial, I'm trying to do things a little bit easier. So again, we're going to use that information that we had set earlier. Okay, once that you're greeted with this screen here, now you're officially running WordPress locally. And to double check, we're just going to go back to localhost/WordPress, and you should see a basic theme of all the stuff that you've done. So right now we have a basic theme, but we have WordPress officially running on your local machine. Join me next week and we'll start creating the theme. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.